Hello, my queens and kings. How are you? Hope you guys are doing great. Okay. Feeling blessed, feeling loved, feeling safe, feeling happy, all of that great stuff. Okay. I love you guys. We're going to do the energy for the month of August. We're going to do all signs today. Okay. We're going to do each sign. So hang in there with me. We're going to be together for a minute this morning. Okay. All right, if you're looking for personal readings, jewelry, or holistic skincare, you can go ahead and book on the website right there below, okay? All right, let's get into it. We're going to start off with Aries, okay? Let's get started. Spirit and angels, I ask for a clear, concise message. Please show me a door that is not of you. Protect me and my viewers. Clear and concise message. What is the energy for the month of August for Aries? Month of August for Aries. Month of August. Ooh, keep going. Month of August for Aries. Clear and concise message. Harvest. An obstacle. Okay. I just said this the other day too about you guys, about you Aries. It's time to harvest for you all. Let me keep going. Okay. Harvest ladder came out. So reaching a goal here. Message for the month of August for Aries. Ooh, Tree of Life Conception came out. You know what? Let me get one more for Aries. Spirit, Feathers and Restoration. Okay. All right, so let's see here. Harvest came out, reaping results, gathering rewards, collecting what has been sown, whether efforts, emotions, or consequences. Okay. So it's harvest season for you Aries here. Obstacle came out, so a situation that makes it difficult or prevents something from happening. So you might see some obstacles along the way in August here. Somehow I feel like it ties into that word consequences. So it might be some obstacles along the way in August or a situation that might cause some consequences. But all in all, this is the time for you to reap the rewards, okay? And seeing the results of what you've been pouring your energy into. Ladder came out. To reach a goal, one must move forward, but sometimes stepping back is also part of the journey, okay? So trying to obtain a goal, going up that ladder, knowing it's obtainable, but you are going to have to maybe take a step back, okay, in order to take a step forward. Tree of Life Conception came out. So solid preparation, which is what I'm getting for harvest as well. Solid preparation is key to your success. Take responsibility for your actions. A new idea needs careful planning and consideration. See a project through from start to finish. A challenge is a blessing in disguise. A decision needs to be made. Time to reinvent yourself, okay? So it's time to reinvent yourself, Aries, and I love that because a challenge is a blessing in disguise. And we see obstacle come out, it's really a blessing in disguise, okay? Feathers came out here. Restoration. Excuse me. A softer approach is needed. Don't be so hard on yourself or others. A period of rest, restoration, and rebirth. You will soon be soaring high. See a situation from a bird's eye perspective. Falling feathers brings a confirmation you've been waiting for. Okay, so seeing feathers could be confirmation for some of you guys, but restoration, rest, and just reinventing yourself around this time. You might need that rest for reinventing yourself around this time. Okay. All right. Let's get an affirmation for you, Aries. Affirmation for Aries for the month of August here. Affirmation for Aries for the month of August. Ooh, oh. I'll take that first one that popped out here was the root chakra, red fire agate. Okay. It helps reduce aggression. It is a great stone for effectiveness and supports emotional stability. But the affirmation is, I am a warrior. Okay, Aries, I am a warrior. Okay, type it in the chat below. I am a warrior. I'm going to write this down. I'm going to try to keep track today of the time stamp and affirmations because it just makes the flow of things a little bit easier. I am a warrior, Aries. Okay. I love you guys. Thank you for watching. All right, let's go to our Taurus next here and get our messages for the month of August for Taurus. Let's start at 6:12. Okay. Messages for Taurus for the month of August. Bridge came out here. A transition. Let's see. Okay, disharmony. Keep going. For Taurus for the month of August. Taurus for the month of August. One more spirit. Taurus for the month of August. Okay, so bridge, disharmony, rubbish, and bear came out so far here. And for Taurus here, out with the old and with the new, I'm hearing maybe here. Let's see, medicine mask and prayer and hope came out. Okay. All right. So let's start with bridge here. A transition to a new situation, environment, or event supporting movement and progress. Okay, so some of you might be moving for the month of August here, Taurus. Okay, bridge, traveling. I'm hearing as well, seeing that bridge. Disharmony came out. The mismatch of different perspectives, ideas, or actions, conflict between people, ideas, or elements. Okay, so there might be some conflict or disharmony that comes up this month with a certain being or person. Okay, so just be mindful of that. All right. Rubbish came out too. Waste, garbage, or something considered worthless or of poor quality. Okay. So maybe getting rid of something that's no longer serving you. Okay. Maybe organizing some space that needs to be organized. All right. And bear came out protection, safeguarding physical and mental strength and resilience. Okay. So protecting yourself, a loved one, kids, I'm hearing just going in protection mode, okay? Maybe with your energy. Let's get into the medicine mask that came out here. All right, authenticity, all right? Don't be a crowd follower or a people pleaser. Be proud of who you are. Speak your truth with love, sincerity, and integrity. I'm sorry. Speak your truth with love. Okay. Sincerity and integrity is called for. Do not sway from your genuine self. Involve yourself only in legitimate and credible relationships or business. Okay. So, protection, okay, is going to be key for you for the month of August. Okay. Protecting yourself, protecting your business, your relationships with others. Okay. That's why that disharmony card came out, because sincerity and integrity is going to be called for during this time. Okay. Prayer and hope came out. Start your day gently and in prayer to bring you into balance with the cosmos. Your prayers have been heard and your patience will be rewarded. You are being called to help others. Walk between the worlds as a living offering to spirit in gratitude and love. I love that. Okay. So, focus on the purpose is what I'm hearing. Focus on the purpose. All right. And then let's get an affirmation for you, Taurus. Affirmation for Taurus for the month of August. Affirmation for Taurus for the month of August. All right, perfect. So, solar plexus, yellow, aragonite came out. It brings fine-tuned focus, though, and mental, emotional stability. The affirmation, Taurus, is I trust myself. All right? Type it in the chat below. I trust myself, okay? I trust myself. I trust myself. That's actually one of my favorite things to say during meditation. I love myself. I trust myself. I love myself. I trust myself. Okay. I love you guys. Thank you for watching. All right. We're going to go into Gemini next here. All right. Gemini. Let's see. We're at 12:05. Gemini. All right. Spirit and angels. Clear and concise message for Geminis for the month of August. Gemini for the month of August. Clear and concise messages. Okay. Gemini. So far, journey, dead end. Journey, dead end, wheel of fate, and clown came out here. So this month is going to be about some of you guys taking a trip, traveling, going on a plane here. Also fair, because I'm seeing the Ferris wheel. Okay, well, let's get into the journey first. Journey, discovering oneself, events or people, embarking on a journey or moving, making a change. So August is going to be about making a change, Gemini, okay? Doing something different, all right? Discovering yourself and embarking on different people, places, or things is what I'm hearing, okay? Dead end, a place or condition where things must stop or options are exhausted, okay? So something that's not working, putting a dead end to it, okay? It's exhausted. Will of fate. Fate continuously moving in a cycle or completely breaking free from a certain loop, okay? So breaking free of a certain cycle or continuous cycle that you've been in, okay? Clown came out, a sarcastic personality, joyful times, the effort to seek enjoyment. So I did mention the fair because I saw the Ferris wheel and the clown came out here. But also be mindful of what I like to when I see this card, I think about clown behavior. So be mindful of that as well, like people playing in your face. Okay. All right. Medicine bag and offerings came out. So let's see here. Medicine bag, allow old memories to surface. Remember the past fondly. Look through pictures, photographs, and other memorabilia to reconnect you with the feelings that make you you. Gather tools that enhance who you are and can assist you on your path. Okay? I love that. All right. So looking back in old photos, remembering how far you came and who you are and why you are who you are. Okay? By looking at those photos and memories. Okay? Offerings. Financial difficulties are soon resolved. An unexpected windfall comes your way. Focus on what you do want rather than what you don't. You are worthy. Practice the art of receiving. Gratitude ensures a bountiful crop, okay? So being grateful is going to be very important for the month of August, okay? Showing that gratitude. All right, let's get an affirmation for Gemini for the month of August. Affirmation for Gemini for the month of I'm gonna keep going. Affirmation for Gemini for the month of August. Ooh. Ooh. All right, sacral chakra, determination. Okay, came out here, and it supports healing from sexual trauma. It also helps foster intimacy and overall enjoyment in life. Okay, the affirmation is I enjoy intimacy. All right, Gemini, I enjoy intimacy. All right, type it in the chat below. I love y'all. Thank you for watching. All right, so Cancer, we go to Cancer next. All right, Cancer. Let's get into it here. Let's see, 1734. Cancer. All right. Messages for Cancer for the month of August. Ooh, let me keep going. All right, messages for Cancer for the month of August. Clear and concise messages. Cancer, effort. Okay. So putting some effort into a task is going to be important for the month of August, Cancer. All right, Cancer. Message. You might receive an unexpected or expected message. Wealth and rest came out. Okay. All right. Message for Cancer for the month of August. Message for Cancer for the month of August. Ooh. Ooh. Fire, passion came out. Oh, ooh, I like that. Let me see. All right, for the month of August, messages for the month of August for Cancer. Okay, and West Purge came out. Okay, so effort came out first here. All right. Effort, the process of putting in effort to complete a task or reach a goal in order to in order to achieve a desired outcome, okay? But receive the outcome that you're looking for, okay? Putting in that effort that's needed, okay? Message, an unexpected message or an expected or unexpected news, communication, or reconciliation. So, a message from someone you might be receiving soon, someone that you're expecting to hear from, or maybe not expecting to hear from. Or I'm hearing maybe an email, some information that you might be looking for or not looking for. So, just be on the lookout for that. Rats came out, an insatiable tendency to hide or conceal or theft. So, just be mindful of energies around you, motives, okay? Wealth, prosperity, luxury, a state of having money, resources, or possessions, emotional or material abundance, okay? So wealth, all right. I'm hearing another source of income might be coming in soon. Let's see here. Something else that came to me about that wealth card. I'm hearing like receiving funding too that you didn't expect to receive. So also be on the lookout for that as well. Okay. Fire came out here. Fire, passion. A fear of fire stems from a past life. A cold approach is attracting obstacles. Offer warmth to others to brighten your inner world. A renewed passion invokes the love you have been waiting for. The element of fire holds the strength you require. Okay? I'm here tapping into your passions. Like, what are you passionate about? And being able to show people that in the world, okay? Giving them that warmth. All right, let's see. West came out here, which is our purge card. Determine who, yes, be mindful of who you have around you for the month of August, okay? The Rats card came out, and then also it says determine who is a true friend. Weigh up pros and cons before making a commitment. Someone is sad to have lost your friendship. A relationship is being healed. Decide where your loyalties lie. Be integral to all you do. Be truthful, consistent, and assertive. Be you. Okay? I love that. Excuse me. All right, let's get an affirmation for you, Cancer, for the month of August. Affirmation for our Cancers for the month of August here. All right, and please like and share if any of this resonates with you. I appreciate you all. All right, Cancer for the month of August, affirmation here. Oh, I love this. So the root chakra red jasper card came out here. And the affirmation, well, it calms, first of all, and improves survival instincts. But the affirmation is, I can survive and thrive. Okay, Cancer? Type it in the chat below. I love that. I can survive and thrive. Okay? I can survive and thrive. All right. I love that, Cancer. Yes. I can survive and thrive. All right. I love you guys. We're going to go to Leo, okay? Thank you for watching so far. I love you, love you, love you. Appreciate you guys. All right, so Leo, let's get into it. Happy birthday to Leo. I'm going to try to get y'all video done tomorrow, okay? It's going to be this weekend for sure. All right, so Leo. Messages for Leos for the month of August. Message for Leos for the month of August. Messages for Leo for the month of August. Friendship, okay. So friendship is going to be important in connections for you for the month. Unreachable, okay. Oh, rats wanted to come out again. So be mindful of who you have around you as well for the month of August. Peace, Leo, is going to be important to you, your peace. And doing research about something or obtaining some type of knowledge. School, I'm hearing. All right. Messages for Leo for the month of August. Messages for Leo for the month of August. All right, so our friendship card came out first. A relationship based on shared experiences or interests built on honesty, reliability, and understanding. Okay, so that's what you're going to be attracting for the month of August for friendship. Unreachable came out next. Things that are difficult to obtain or reach and may need to be given up. Okay, so you might feel like there's some things that are unreachable or that you can't obtain for the month of August. But know when to keep going and when to maybe modify the plan, as I like to call it. Okay. Wise, the revelation of the unknown, having knowledge, having experience. Okay. So doing some research, okay, on something that you are curious about or having some type of knowledge or getting some type of knowledge about something that you're interested in knowing about. Like I said earlier, maybe school I'm hearing as well. Peace came out, finding peace, a state of mental and emotional balance, free from anxiety and disturbances. So some of you guys might need a vacation, I'm hearing too, in August. Maybe get away or just something, do something good for yourself. I mean, it is your month, self-care, take some time for yourself, okay? Do something nice for yourself. Taking a vacation, water, beach might be significant for you. East emergence came out here. A fresh start is on the horizon. Clarity, new ideas, and inspiration blow in. A great time to start a venture or breathe new life into an old project. Rise at dawn. Greet and embrace the potential of the new day. Visualization is enhanced. Okay, so doing your meditation and visualization is going to be important to get clear and concise messages. All right. Try getting up a little bit earlier too, because it says here rise at dawn. So that might be significant for some of you. Bones and casting came out. Pay attention. The signs and messages you've been asking for are staring you in the face. Ask spirit in the forces of nature for advice and knowledge. Did I say knowledge earlier come out? All right. Be observant. Trust your intuition. You already have the answers. Hone your divination skills and use them, okay? All right. Those answers that you seek are right there in front of you. Let's get an affirmation for you, Leo, for the month of August. Affirmation. Oh my God. Okay. Red tiger eye came out. All right. It's a root chakra stone. It increases motivation and facilitates assertiveness. The affirmation is, I am strong in body and mind. Okay. And I love that, Leo, for you. I am strong in body and mind. Type it in the chat below. I am strong in body and mind. Okay. All right. I love you guys. I hope that resonated with someone. Please like and share. And we're going to go to Virgo